When I ask you, who are you? What comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I guess the first thing that comes to mind is yoga for some reason, well, for an obvious reason, because that's, I guess, the way that I'm spending most time trying to figure that question out right now. Because I'm a strong believer that people are constantly changing, and that's a question that needs to be asked every day to yourself, because you're supposed to be deciding every day and every moment, who are you right now? And to me, that's what this whole thing is about. That's why we're on Earth. That's why we're here, part of this relative world, because we're here to decide, who are we today?
Do you love yourself?
Very, very much. And even when I'm incredibly harsh on myself, which can be often, because I struggle with depression and anxiety, but above all, I always make sure, even when I'm at my bottom, my rock bottom, that I tell myself that I love myself. Because at the end of the day, it's all that's there. Even if you're looking at someone else, it's all that's there, that one substance. So you want to show that you appreciate, because then your energy will change.
What truths have you learned about beauty?
Wow, a lot. It's funny, I just started working at Freebirds here about 3.5 weeks ago, and something that working here has really taught me is just that people come in the oddest packages sometimes, and sometimes just the weirdest, creepiest, most gross looking people are just like the most caring, just the most insightful, the most people that will go out of their way just to see you smile. And I've really, really noticed that working at Freebirds, and that's part of the reason I love my job so much, is just that beauty, we see it as a thing that we see. But to me, it's something that you feel. You know, it's something that someone can give to you and you can give back, and it's just like the essence of life.
What lies about yourself were you taught to believe?
So many. A big one is that I'm just like delusional. Ever since I was little, I was always a daydreamer. I'm a Pisces, so you know, Pisces daydream all the time. And I was always thinking of a better way. I still am. I'm always thinking of, why can't there just be a simple, nice, peaceful way to do everything in life? And everyone's always been like, well, no, that's not what life is. And I've kind of just gone along and done my own thing. I really haven't done anything the way that you're supposed to. I dropped out of high school. I'm going to community college now on my own. I don't have my GED yet. I'm just trying to keep moving forward and not get stuck by little things that are trying to stop me. And although in everyone else's eyes I may seem like a failure, and I'm sure that I do, I've heard it many times, I have peace in the fact that every day I wake up and know that I'm where I'm supposed to be right now, you know? And no one else is gonna know for you. No one else is gonna know.
And finally, what's the most important lesson you've learned about life?
Stress happens when the mind resists what is.
Wow, say that again.
Stress happens when the mind resists what is, which is just the most amazing quote to me, because just thinking about it is almost using it, you know? Because you're accepting that statement in itself. And just that takes a weight off your shoulders, because you don't even realize that you get to look at it that way. It's just such an eye-opening statement to me, I don't know.
And who has been the most influential person in your life?
The most influential person in my life.
It's had the greatest impact. It doesn't have to be positive, but who's had the greatest impact, would you say?
I would say my boyfriend, my current boyfriend. He's just not like anybody else that I've ever met. He literally just doesn't get upset by things and doesn't get upset when I get upset over every little thing. And, you know, still sees past it all, and still, when I'm stressing out, will come to me and say, you know, it doesn't actually matter, right? In 5 years, is it gonna matter? Is it worth it? Just constantly telling me that and bringing me back to myself and letting me know everything's okay, you're just getting stuck up here.
Outstanding.
And life is out here.
Outstanding.